Good day, guys. So it's another weekend here, and in few hours, market will open again. So as we all know, we gather every weekend to review what happened during the previous week, then prepare for the new week. That is the purpose um, of this call. So last week, when we analyzed gold, this was the analysis we did last week on gold, when gold was still very much at this level, and it was projected as probably gold is going to make a little pullback into this zone here before shooting up. And we actually projected that gold will make another all-time high during the week, in which it actually did. So gold couldn't come back into this our projected entry that we. Oh, this guy took me to the chart. Now, if you observe the whole 5 days of last week, gold was just visible. This is Monday, this is Tuesday, this is Wednesday, Thursday, market close on Friday. This is crazy. I mean, this is massive. There was no any form of major pullback like that. And markets, when the market opened on Monday, it ignored our entry and just went its way. Gold doesn't care about your entry. And during the week, the team were able to got some entries on gold. You could see that at some point gold give a very good pullback around here, which after the pullback, markets make a significant move upward. Then after that, probably I think another day like that, gold also did another pullback like that around this place that caused another another move. So gold has just been breaking, creating a new all-time high, and it's breaking it by itself. But this week now, are we expecting a continuation of what happened last week? And if you observe very well here, you will agree with me that gold, the rally around this place is not that strong again. That could mean two things. What that could mean is that probably gold might want to make a major pullback this week that we are going into. I can't tell you yet, because market can be very, very crazy and all of that. And this is gold. Gold gives money and it takes back. That is what it does. So this week we can expect a major pullback on gold. That and that any major pullback on gold will also lead back to another what's it called, buy. So even as we're looking for a pullback, like a sell opportunity, you should as well wash your back in the market. Yeah, I know that everybody is trying to trade gold now. Like you can see how the market closed here on Friday. Everything here was just about indecision. There is nothing significant happening in this space. As you can see, nothing significant happening. So we can, one thing that gold is going to clock 5,000 this week. That one is very, very certain. It's going to reach 5,000, and only God knows where another milestone that is going to probably reach. But 5,000 is very, very much realistic. So you should be expecting gold around somewhere this week. And with that, if markets open and we have a push to the upside of the market, then you should expect something as this. Probably the following. It could be the following day or that same day. So if markets should break above this level that it is currently, you should expect a move up then and a move down this way. And if for any reason gold desires to open with a move downward, that is going to be pullback. Then in that pullback, you as a trader, you will look for like zones where you can go long again. Yes, you look for zones where you can go long again, and you have to look for those zones, like their key major zones. You don't just wait somewhere and wait for gold. One thing is that gold can just come there, hit your your stop losses, then still go your way. That's one thing that gold can do. Gold is very, very crazy. Don't joke with gold. So that will be off on gold. So this week, if you're expecting a move, if gold is going to make any significant move, like a pullback, so we will be expecting a pullback into this zone here. Then from here we can go long, because if you notice very well, we have an inducement here. So we have an inducement here. Gold is going to take out all of this inducement, come into this zone, and probably this zone doesn't hold, wait for a confirmation entry around this place. But one thing is certain, there will be a pullback on gold, and we will surely go long again, and we'll be looking for opportunity on both buy and sell at the same time. So when the market presents us an opportunity to sell, we surely sell, and if there's an opportunity to buy also, we do what? We buy. So that will be all on gold, and be careful out there. So for GBPUSD last week, there was a projection that we did last week on GBPUSD that probably GBPUSD is going to come into this zone, then make a push downward. when market came into this zone, probably I think that was on Tuesday. I wasn't on the chart, so I couldn't trade based off this zone on that Tuesday. But the move was not that even much, because GU want to go long, so the move was not that strong. And after that, you could see that market just shoot up from there. So this signifies just one thing to us and for us, and that one thing is that this week we look for more of buys on GU. Like in everything that we're doing this week, you look for more buys. And what that's doing is this: we have some levels, like some levels broken already on GU, which is GBPUSD. So we have some levels broken already. So we'll be waiting for a pullback into any of this zone. Either you make use of this is 4 hour time frame actually, or this other block when the market opens. But any pullback you see on GU is going to be for the continuation of the buy that is going on currently. I don't get something, and we have a lot of zones to look out for here. We have a lot of zones to look at. So as market approach those zones, just go to your lower time frame and look for what you can do with the zones. So don't just enter the market blindly. So you know what to do. And if you want to get a live update on these pairs, you can check them out on our free Telegram group where we drop our signals there. What we trade every day is what we put there. So when you make money in a week, you also make money at the same time too. And for EURUSD, last week I hit stop loss on EURUSD, and what was even funny was that when the market touched this entry, the market was where's that? So this was the analysis that was done last week, that market is going to come into this zone, then make a push downward. But it was for the market, when market came into this place, we had an entry here, but market just this few pips into profit, then it reversed, and we stop loss on this one. But even at that, it did not close the week on loss actually. So now you can see that immediately market took us out. There was a huge push to the upside of the market. So that signifies something. We have seen like a lot of structures broken already, and you don't trade against the market. Allow the market to present you what you want to do, then you do it. That's all. So now EURUSD currently is on uptrend. So we'll be looking for a pullback on this one too. Then we go long from there during the week. So that is that will be that on what's it called, EURUSD. So all of this analysis will be dropped on our Telegram group, where you can see them happening like live when the market opens. So the essence of this meeting is just to prepare ourselves for the week ahead, and that's what we are doing currently. So for USDJPY, this is the most painful thing that happened to me last week. Like, maybe the most painful. So last week, if you were here, we realized that this guy is going to respect this zone or this zone, these two zones. Like, if he did not get into this big zone up here, it's going to reverse from here. And I will tell you for free that market actually came into this zone on Tuesday, and it made like it gave 1 to 4 from this same zone that we actually projected last week. Like, it gave us our own regular 1 to 4 from this zone. That was USDJPY, and that was on Tuesday. Then could you believe what now happened again on Friday? Yes, that Friday market now came into that main zone that we were watching last week. Market came to this zone, and as you can see, you can see what happened from here already. Market came to that zone and it dropped massively. Like, the move was crazy, bro. The move was crazy. And even if you want to do 1 to 10 cents, you do it on this trade on Friday. So as we are probably looking forward to this zone to respect, for market to respect this zone, then push back over. But it didn't. Even at that, we are still going to pay money if we enter this sell. Now, this week, what will be our projection for this week is that we are going to be looking for a sell. And the funniest thing is that one of the things that we are going to do is that we are probably still going to be making use of both other blocks and breaker blocks. So we'll be making some certain zones that USDJPY has probably respect in the past, and market reverse from there. So we'll be making use of those levels around here for an entry during the week. So any pullback on this guy when the market opens, we can always look for an entry here, and we will surely send this to the group for you all to actually trade along with us at the same time too. So market has just given us like a kind of what is going to be happening, and as you can see, if this fall continue this way, definitely we are coming down to this zone, to this level, and that's going to be like somehow crazy. As market has like took out a lot of levels, a lot of structures around this space already from here. So that is what we'll be looking at this week, and there are some other levels to look out for even on like 1 hour time frame. That's why I said when the markets present to you what to do, you just take advantage of it. So this zone here now, I'm not going to do anything here until when market comes here and give a good reason to buy from here, because market can just open tomorrow, then break below this level and continue to sell. So we wait for more pullbacks, then we go short from there. So now again, are we going to look at GBPUSD? Sorry, GBPJPY. Okay, I think is it this chart that I used last week? Okay, I can't remember. Let me check. Now, one of the things projected a buy on GBPJPY last week, and when markets opened on Sunday, market just came into that zone, then zoom off straight up like that, and you can see that the buy was massive. We're looking at this chart now from here. You can see that GBPJPY broke some levels, then on Friday it made this move downward here. So as a trader now, what you'll be looking out for this zone, this particular zone on 1 hour time frame, you should watch out for this zone, because GJ can just come here when the market opens today, probably later in the evening, then come into this zone, then just zoom off again. So you should watch out for this zone on 1 hour time frame. And if this one does not hold, you'll be having somewhere below it to hold. So, but for now, looking at this level, there's high probability of market coming to this zone when market opens. Then from there, shoot up again and probably give us our first 1 to 4 BB. So that is that. You can see, I'm going to break down the analysis to you. You can see how markets has broken a lot of structures from here, broke structures from here. Like we have a break of structure back to back. Then give us this inducement level, and you can see market has already come to market has already come into this inducement level actually, but I expect the market to break, like to come into this zone. One thing that if you notice something here, markets have already tapped into this. There's a fair value gap here, but I expect the market to come into this zone, this 1 hour time frame, other block here, then make a move back upward. So that is that about GBPJPY. And for USD card, last week we projected that USD card is going to give us our first 1 to 4 on Monday, but unfortunately, when the market opened, it did not come into that zone that we projected. It was the zone. Honestly, I said this trade thinking markets will just come here, then come into this level, then just go down. But as you can see, this was Sunday night. So the way market opened like this, there was no any form of pullback. Market just starts selling immediately, and you can see that the sell was massive. I mean, it was a massive one. Market was just basically dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. Probably US dollar was weak throughout last week. Actually, as you can see, it was weak. There was a lot of like sell and like that. Even till Friday. So what happened now is that let's look for where we'll be camping our tent to deal with USD card this week. Let me check for our time frame and daily time frame so you can have a clear picture of what is happening currently. Now, as you can see from daily time frame, you can see that USD card is about to break this previous low here. It's about to break this low. If it breaks this low this week, definitely you have more of push to downside of the market. But if it just come into this zone here and just do 1 or 2 things and desire to probably shoot back up, which currently I will not advise you to want to come and start start buying from here until market presents to you a good reason to buy. If there is no any good reason to buy from this level, don't attempt it. When I mean good reason, you know what I'm talking about. For market to give you some break of structures, then a nice reversal pattern. And if I thought we are going to be trading this same USD card this week, we surely see the updates on our what's it called, on our group. But if market does not give us a good reason to buy from here, and probably it broke through that level, then you know what that simply means. Learn to flow with the market. We are going to be looking for a pullback, then it's a. And one thing that I've noticed about USD card is that it doesn't do much pullback throughout that last week. You can see after every break, after every structure that is broken, it will just make small pullback, then it will drop again. After major zone broken, just make a small pullback, then it will drop again. So if you are going to continue this sell, and don't forget what I said earlier, that a buy can just start from here again. So you have to do your analysis properly, or probably follow our own analysis. So after this level was broken too, you can see that there was just small pullback, the market just dropped massively. So now if you say that you want to wait here to look for a possible re-entry for the sell, yes, you can find, and the market can just decide to just maybe come into the half of this zone here and just come to this 50% Fibonacci, then drop again. You cannot tell. So the best way to get things done out of this, guys, this week is to probably make sure that you watch your chart and set alarms. So yeah, you can as well set alarms. That we do that most of the time. So you set the alarms when the price approach that level, market will alert you, and you can do one or two that you want to do with it. It's up. That is that on USD card. But if this level here refuses to hold, then you know what I mean. That's more up like that. And if market come here and give us, it always show that there's going to be a reverse. There's going to be a kind of a sign that market wants to reverse from this zone. Then the moment we spot it, we go all in. That is that on USD card this week. So guys, you've seen what we are looking forward to on gold, on GBPUSD, on EURUSD, USDJPY, GBPUSD, and USD card. So on gold, if there's any pullback, we are going to be waiting for the pullback. Then we look for our re-entry as we discussed earlier. And if the pullback is going to be a major one too, we are going to be riding the sell, we are going to be in the sell. Yeah, watch out for that this week. And lastly, before we call it a day, if you have not been following us across our social media handles, you are wrong. Yes, on TikTok, on IG, on Twitter, you can reach out. You can reach us at Tradelence. That's our handle on all of those social media handles. So that is where you can get up to date information about our trades, especially X. I mean Twitter now. So when you go to X, you always see most of the time we used to post the before, like when we do the analysis and we are looking a particular zone, we always post it there so that you as well can join the flow. And if you are not there, you can as well join our free Telegram channel where we send those analysis. Not that alone, we even give entries and like, okay, buy here, sell there, and all of that. And all of these are for free. And not that alone, we also have a educational content for upcoming Forex traders or a struggling Forex trader that are not making enough profits currently. So when you are on any of those social media handles, you can always have access to what we do there. Like you can always have access to our premium content without pay. Like this, they are just free. Nobody's collecting anything from your hand. So that will be all for this weekend. And the last thing I want to say is that you should manage your risk properly this week. Like manage your risk properly is very important. You know, don't do because you find one nice entry and you want to now risk all of your capital. You are going to, you know what that simply means already. So don't do because you have a nice setup or your is setup and you forget about your risk management. That is going to be very, very painful. Preserve your capital. Capital preservation it comes first. You cannot preserve your money. You cannot preserve your capital. How do you want to trade again when you see another opportunity probably the following day? So don't burn all of your accounts, irrespective of whoever is giving you the signal. The fact that one is an idolo in trading, or the person is that good, that person know the stop loss, and person give you signal and you now risk all of your capital, you are on your way to the village already that way. So manage your risk properly, and you can as well build a system around your trading. Yes, build a system around your trading. Have a guidelines that guide you into taking any trades. Okay, this and this and this must happen. If this did not happen, we are not taking these trades, and follow it religiously. That's all you need, and the week will be profitable for every one of us. So that will be all for now, and I will see you during the week. So once again, I'm saying have a productive week ahead. Not that alone, have a profitable week ahead and stay profitable. In case you are confused at some point, come to Tradelence community. You will find clarity. So have a nice week, guys, and I will see you again during the week. I'll see you again next week for market recap. Have a nice one.